I'll see you in a bit. You now have the toe brakes. Mixture's all in. Power's to idle. I'll see you in about 12 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, this is Mycroft Perry going off on his first ever solo flight. Wish me luck. Wellesbourne information, this is student Golf Bravo Papa Bravo Kilo, request taxi to holding point A.
Golf Bravo Papa Bravo Kilo, Wellesbourne information, reading you 5, taxi hold point Alpha, runway 18 right hand, QFE 1007.
Student Golf Bravo Papa Bravo Kilo, holding point Alpha for runway 18 right hand, QFE 1007.
Taking off 18 Golf Lima Romeo.
Here we go, the big taxi. I am alone in an aircraft. I never ever thought I'd do this. Beautiful day. We've done 3 takeoffs and landings this morning, and they've all been absolutely fine, so we're going to give it a go. I'm told the aircraft will take off a lot quicker without 2 people in it, so we'll have to see about that. So before I take off, I've got to do some power checks to make sure that the engine is all within its pressures and limits. The power up to 1700, and we're bringing the car feet on, looking for a dip, and she did fine. Revs back up, and left mag, good drop, right mag. There's always a smaller drop in this aircraft, but it did drop. Suction, ammeter, oil temperatures and pressures, RPM back to idle, and make sure she will idle. She's idling fine. And then back up to 1200. Okay. Okay.
Golf Lima Romeo to Gloucester, good day, thank you for calling.
Gentlemen, right hand 48.
Golf Echo Hotel, report final, no reported traffic ahead.
Rocco, Golf Echo Hotel.
Okay, here we are, lining up. We're just about to do it. So, woohoo, I'm feeling good. Right, lined up. Seems to be nobody on finals.
2 at once, did Bravo Kilo call me?
Golf Bravo Kilo at holding point Alpha, request clearance for takeoff.
Golf Bravo Kilo, runway 18, take off at your discretion. The surface wind is line variable.
Student Golf Bravo Kilo. Just check one last time, there's no one on finals that he's missed. And we are cleared to take off. So we're going out on 18. Lining up on the runway. We are ready to take off, so here we go. Here we go. That's 40 knots. A little bit of a brake shimmy, that's 50 knots. And as we get up towards 60 knots, rotate, and we're in the air. We have taken off. Okay. Looking for a climb at 70 knots, and because Tim's not with us, we'll climb a little bit steeper. That's 75 knots, 100 feet. Going over the new Sainsbury's.
Golf Echo Hotel finals.
Checking out oil temperatures and pressures are okay.
Golf Echo Hotel, runway 18, at your discretion. Surface wind is calm.
300 feet as we come up. Now we're going to get a bit of a bounce here as we go up this hill. Flaps are still clean, everything's fine. We're in the greens. 15-degree turn. And we're almost at 1,000 feet there. So, we are well clear of the village.
Golf Echo Hotel, vacate first right, taxi right.
And levelling off at 1,000 feet of altitude. That's 1,000 feet over the runway at QFE. Pulling the throttle back, we're at 100 knots. And that's 22,000 or 2,200 RPM, which will give us a good cruise. Okay. Right, turning downwind. I'm looking for a course of northerly for downwind. Bit bumpy on the downwind. Okay, that's us at 1,000 feet. Downwind. At just over 100 knots. Student Golf Bravo Kilo, downwind.
Golf Bravo Kilo, report final, no reported traffic.
Student Golf Bravo Kilo. Okay. Right, 100 knots. We're at exactly 1,000 feet. And we're making sure the fuel is on. Master switch is on. Mixture is rich and lean. Carburetor heat's going to come on in a minute. We're at heights and pressures. I'm checking that my seatbelt is secure and the seat isn't moving. Quick dab on the brakes and make sure we've got brake pressure. So we're almost ready to go in now, turn in, and start our descent. It's the most nerve-wracking bit. Okay, so I'm pulling on the carburetor heat now. Very important when you're descending. So we're turning around onto base leg. I'm pulling the yoke back to maintain height. And as we get into the right arc, we're pulling on flaps 10 and flaps 20. Once we get down to 70 knots, we can start our descent.
Alpha, join for runway 18 right-hand circuit, the QFD 1007.
Constantly keeping an eye on the speed.
18 news, right hand circuit, 1007, the Golf Alpha Alpha.
All flaps. All flaps. Golf Bravo Kilo finals.
Golf Bravo Kilo, runway 18, and at your discretion, the surface wind is calm.
Golf Bravo Kilo. Okay, we've got 70 knots. We're at 500 feet. Looks good. Numbers inside look good. Numbers outside look good. Still maintaining 70 knots. Descending at 500 feet a minute. Numbers outside look good. Numbers inside look good. Keep descending. That's 300 feet. Decision. Everything's clear. We're fine. Numbers inside, numbers outside. Keep descending. Okay, here we go.
November Hotel,
65.
taxi back to Helium.
65 knots.
November Hotel, taxi back to Helium.
Okay, here we go. For the round out, a little bit of go, fly level, fly level, fly level. A little bit of a bounce, but you're fine. You're on the ground and you have done it. That was a very rough landing, but I'm quite happy. Okay, we made it. It was nerve-wracking to say the least.
Golf Bravo Kilo, congratulations. Vacate first right and taxi around towards the tower. And just caution, there is a heli taxiing into Helium.
Student Golf Bravo Kilo. Right, we did it. That was the worst landing I've done all morning, but I'm going to forgive myself because I was very nervous. Cool. Right, well, thank you for watching. That's been a monumentous moment.